Good afternoon, boys and girls. So, here is your afternoon read aloud story time. This is Mother Bruce by Ryan Higgins. Mother Bruce. Mother Bruce by Ryan Higgins. This is for Griffin, the silliest goose I know. Bruce was a bear who lived all by himself. He was a grump. He did not like sunny days. He did not like rain. He did not like cute little animals. Let's put this way. This is better. Okay. Bruce only liked one thing: eggs. Good morning, Mrs. Sparrow. And he collected them from all over the forest. But Bruce didn't eat eggs raw like other bears. Instead, he cooked them into fancy recipes that he found on the internet. Hey, I do that, but I use Pinterest. One day, Bruce came across a recipe for hard-boiled goose eggs drizzled with honey salmon sauce. So, he went out to get the ingredients. First, he caught a few salmon. Then, he collected honey from a local beehive. He liked to support local businesses, you see. Last, he went to Mrs. Goose's nest to pay her a visit. Are these eggs free-range organic? At home, Bruce prepared the eggs for hard boiling. But the fire in the stove fizzled, so he went out to get more wood. When Bruce came back, he was met with an unwelcome surprise. What could that surprise be? What are you thinking about right now? Were you right? Mama! Oh, look how surprised he is. Knocked his hat off. Bruce became the victim of mistaken identity. Did you just go dun dun dun? Bruce wanted hard-boiled eggs, not goslings. Ew, goes away. He supposed he could settle for buttered goslings on toast, but for some reason, he lost his appetite. Why do you think he lost his appetite? Bruce scooped up the little geese and stomped back to their nest. I will have to ask Mrs. Goose about her return policy. Only to find Mrs. Goose had flown away early. Be back in April, the note says. Bruce left the goslings there anyway and went back home. But he was followed. Mama? Mama? Bruce was very stern and said things like, go away! And, not your mother. And also, I liked you better when you were eggs. Losing my voice helps me make a grumpy bear voice. Roar! Bruce could take it no longer and became extra grumpy with them. Aww. Well, that didn't work. Goslings always follow their mothers, even if she is a he and he is a bear. Mama? Mama? Bruce was stuck with them. That doesn't look so bad. Neither does this. He tried to make the best of it. It was hard work. Burp. Ew! Yucky! And all disease. As the seasons passed, Bruce watched the pesky slings grow older. Annoying baby geese at the top. In the middle, stubborn teenage goose. And at the bottom, boring adult geese. Then, one fall afternoon, he saw other goose families flying south. Finally, he'd be rid of those geese, and he could take a long winter nap. Bruce explained migration, but they didn't listen. Bruce needed the geese to leave, so he got creative. Look what he's doing. Oh, Bruce. That's not how geese fly. Nothing worked. The geese would not leave Bruce. Ugh. Runaway book. So, Bruce decided to pack some bags and take his geese into town. They boarded the bus. Where do you think they're gonna go? Where would Bruce take the baby geese? Well, they're adults now, right? The ones he's wanting to get rid of. And they migrated to Miami. Is that what you were thinking? Did you think it would be somewhere warm? Now, every winter, Bruce and his geese head south together. They laze about at the beach in tacky shirts, sipping ice-cold lemonade while Bruce dreams of new recipes. Recipes that don't hatch. Mama? This looks like somewhere I'd like to be. Can you hear the geese from the pond in the back? I think they liked the story too. All right, boys and girls, have a good rest of your afternoon. I'm going to sign off for a little while, and then I will chat with you some more tomorrow. Have a great afternoon.